Good Thursday, everybody. Happy first day of October. Wow, what a day it will be. A lot of sunshine, 70s, but there's a cold front that's passing through right now. Kind of hard to tell where that front is because the cooler air is off towards the north. You can see it spilling in, not too terribly cold, but we got some 30s and 40s into the Dakotas and Wyoming and into Montana, and they will be experiencing freeze and frosty conditions tonight as their growing season comes to an end. Around here, we'll be in the 70s today, but a little dip in our temperatures tomorrow, and then we kind of hover around 70, but then start to go right back up to the upper 70s to near 80 by Tuesday. A couple little water cooler facts for you here for the month of October. Here's what I'm looking at. October 1st, as our average high is about 78 degrees. By the end of the month, it's about 68 degrees. Our average first frost here in Chattanooga is around October the 28th. Obviously, some of those colder spots in the plateau, we'll see it a little bit sooner. And we average about 3¼ inches of rain, making this our driest month of the year. Yes, we will have 2 full moons this month. May not see that again until 2039. When do we fall back? We set our clocks back on October the 31st and November 1st this year. Speaking of the full moon, we almost had one early this morning. It was at 99.7. That's pretty much full. But it will technically be a full moon tonight, and it is called the harvest moon. Normally, the full moon in October is called the hunter's moon because it coincides with hunting season. But because this full moon is a little bit closer to the autumn equinox, it is the harvest moon this year, normally when we're harvesting things. The second full moon will be on October the 31st. That is known as a blue moon. No, it is not going to be a blue in color. We just call it a blue moon because it happens every so many years. That's also why you hear once in a blue moon. Again, that may not happen in October until 2039. So you'll see it again later this month. 74 today, 67 tomorrow, 70 on Saturday, and a couple of chilly nights ahead. Now, cold front passing through right now, and you won't really notice much of a change today, but you will notice it tonight, tomorrow morning. Absolutely stellar, beautiful weekend. High pressure dominates our weather. A little quick moving front moves in here Sunday night, early Monday morning. Could see some clouds, maybe an isolated shower with it on Sunday night, Monday. And I'm kind of going worst case scenario here. I think overall this front's going to move through. It does not have enough time to grab any moisture from the Gulf of Mexico, and so we're not going to see any sort of precipitation. Now this front is coming from the west, not the north. So behind it, our temperatures are really going to stay about the same, if not rising a couple degrees, heading into early next week because western fronts don't really have any cool air with it. So this afternoon, here's a look at noon today, 60s to around 70, mid-70s here by late this afternoon. Gorgeous day. But you notice the plateau stays in the 60s as some of that cooler air starts to filter in. Tonight, though, our temps will fall pretty quickly, and then tomorrow morning, we're waking up to temperatures in the low and mid-40s, so it could be a little cooler than what it was yesterday morning. And then during the day tomorrow, it's going to be full of sunshine, but our temperatures will only be in the low to mid 60s. That's well below average. Again, our average high should be near 80. But we're looking at some along the plateau that might stay in the upper 50s. And then Saturday morning, you're starting your day off with temperatures in the low 40s and yep, some 30s there too. If we can calm our winds, that means we could see some patchy frost and a few spots. Not a big deal, though. All right, Friday, gorgeous. Saturday, not much on the map. Sunday, though, here comes that front. Sunday afternoon, we might see some clouds, 4 or 5 o'clock, not a big deal. And then you see a little bit of green. Overall, though, just isolated showers. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, we stay dry. We talked about this yesterday. The latest from the Climate Prediction Center is now increasing our chances of above average temperatures around October 8th through the 15th. So we're looking at temperatures that'll be maybe back to the 80s, and it looks like we could see some 80s as early as next week. Monday, low 70s, Tuesday, 77, but then here comes Wednesday. You see those 80s across the map here. So it's not going to stay this cool forever, although we will start to trend downward. Friday night football will be chilly, though. Tomorrow night, we'll start off in the 60s. Again, some of us in the 50s, but then all of us will fall into the 50s during the night. So stadium blankets and hot chocolate will be needed. 7-day forecast, absolutely gorgeous first weekend of October, and we stay nice even as we head into early next week. So loving this type of weather. Everybody have yourself a great Thursday and a great first day of October.